Evening. Well, it's evening where I'm at anyway. But, I got 22 minutes? Dope. Not that I need that much time, but, it's better than 4 minutes. So, today's message that I'm going to talk about today is, basically compassion. I had a dream last night that made me reflect on it. It basically made me come to this message, basically, because I was trying to figure out what I was going to talk about. And then I was talking to my homegirl about my dream, and she mentioned compassion. About how she needs to work on compassion, not for others, but for herself. And I realized that the dream that I had was a reflection of my spirit. So the dream was basically about a dark entity in the sky, and it was coming towards me, right? Like it was trying to attack me, right? But I don't think that's what it was doing. I'm not really exactly sure what it was doing, but I know it was a reflection of my soul. And I'm just being honest, because I'm honest. I can't lie. So everyone on this, damn near everyone on this earth, I'm not going to say everyone because I can't speak for everybody, but I know most people have dark entities that they are dealing with, that they are constantly having to fight on a daily basis, as do I. I lack compassion and love for other people, mainly because they lack compassion and love for other people. So basically what I'm saying is that I am a mirror effect. I am a mirror of other people, right? So I'm going to give you what you're giving me. So if you see that you lack compassion and lack love, then I'm going to lack the same. You know what I mean? So it's like kind of like karma. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that does not mean that I need to reflect that in my spirit, which I do. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't shown any of that when I was younger, by hardly anyone, So, it transitioned into my adulthood, and it's reflecting in my life, and now it's coming up in my dreams. That's the first time I had a dream like that. So basically what I'm trying to say is that in order to implement change in this world, and I've spoken on this before, in order to implement change in this world, it starts with us. That's real shit. Like, it starts within. When I say with us, it starts within. We got to get our soul right. Our spirit needs work. Our spirit needs love. We need to love ourselves. We need to show ourselves compassion. So then we can be able to... So then we are able to... show that towards other people. That's how we build, that's how we grow as a people, as a nation. We got to show compassion and love towards one another. And that's the thing, that we don't do that, and them motherfuckers know it. They know that we don't love ourselves. They know that we don't give a damn about each other. That's what they know. That's why they're able to treat us like how they have been, because we don't love ourselves enough to stand up for anyone. Like, I see videos on YouTube, man. Or not YouTube, on Facebook, right? On social media. Instagram, whatever, right? And it was a few months ago. At a Klan rally or a Black Lives Matter rally. I'm not sure. But a Klansman came over to the side with the Black Lives people who were protesting for the Black Lives Matter. And he came over there or whatever. And people started beating his ass. So then this one black guy come in and defend him. I'm like, what the fuck for? Why? What you defending him for? Don't he got his own people to defend him? Right? But I don't know what he was doing over there, and I don't remember exactly the whole story. I think he was just trying to start some shit, really. And the black guy was defending him. I'm like, okay, like, I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck. Like, what the fuck? But you see, you'll see a black man being on another woman, a black queen, and no one say shit. No one will say shit. You see black people fighting, no one say shit. I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck is going on, and what is really happening. Like, I'm just slightly confused. But maybe it's not meant for me to understand. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to, you know, I'm just trying to spread this. I'm just trying to get this word out. You know what I'm saying? That whoever is listening, you know, let's have like a check yourself moment, like a get your shit right moment, meaning get your spirit right moment. You know what I'm saying? Or get your shit together moment. You know what I'm saying? It's not simply just meditating and things like that. Nah, it's actually reflecting on who you really are. It's really like a gut check. You know what I'm saying? Reflecting on who you are as a person and owning your shit. You know what I'm saying? When you see that we can start doing that, that's when shit starts to happen. You know what I'm saying? That's when things start to change, you know? For the simple thing, how many cars this man got? Sorry. But, yeah. So, compassion, y'all. We need to show each other compassion, you know? We need to learn how to love one another wholeheartedly, you know? We need to learn how to, I don't even know what to say. I got so distracted. Hey, how you doing, John? Good. Hey. But, sorry, y'all. I had to get my thoughts back together. I had to get my gather my thoughts back on what I was saying. But ultimately, compassion is the word of the damn day. Compassion, right? Learning how to love ourselves first so that we can give love to our brother and sisters. You know what I'm saying? That's how we build a community. That is how we build. Or first of all, you build yourself, right? This is my theory on it. You work on yourself, you work on your family, and then you work on your community, right? And then you work on the world. You know, in that order. That's my theory on it, though. You know, to each his own on how you want to operate. But it doesn't make any sense to me to try to change or try to help someone else when you ain't right your damn self. You can't possibly correct anybody else when you see you ain't right. Because most people that you're correcting are usually a reflection of yourself. Let's just be real about it. When you see that you don't like something in somebody else, it's because you don't like that same very thing in yourself, right? So if you see that someone's being a bully, it's because, and you notice that shit, maybe you're a bully. If you see that someone acts out in anger, maybe it's because you lash out in anger. When you see that you really don't think about things first, you know what I'm saying? You don't think things through first, you know what I mean? You gotta really just, like, you know, talk to your inner self, talk to your inner being, you know, and really figure out where the disconnect is, you know. So yeah, I mean, I don't want to make this video too long, you know what I'm saying? I'm just that's pretty much what I had to say. Just compassion, you know what I'm saying? Learning how to love thyself, learning wholeheartedly how to love yourself. Like, in the black community, y'all, I know y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Some people was raised in a great household, and a lot of us wasn't, i.e. me. I was not raised in a great household or a good household where my mother showed me love. My father was not around, you know what I'm saying? May he rest in power, you know? But at the end of the day, you know, we struggled. We had issues because their parents had issues. You know what I'm saying? It's like we got to break this curse that we have on ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We got to break this thing because that's the only way it's going to work. You know what I'm saying? That shit that's happening in Libya is a fucking tip of the goddamn iceberg. I'm going to tell y'all that shit right the fuck now. If anybody who is woke or intuitive, you know what I'm saying, know what I'm talking about, then shit, ring the motherfucking alarm. You feel me? Because that shit's coming. They're going to fucking bring a goddamn fire that'll never fucking end. You know what I'm saying? If you see that we let them do that. You know, we got to get smart about the shit. We got to get wise about the shit. You know what I'm saying? No more being passive and operating in this mundane fucking type environment that we're doing. Nah, it's time to fucking make moves, man. And nah, I'm not just talking shit. I'm making moves too, right? But you got to, shit, move in silence, man. You can't just be letting everybody fucking know what you're doing, right? You can't let everybody know what you're doing. Especially when you see that you're really on some real shit, you know what I mean? Like, going out into the street, nah, I don't do any of that, you know what I mean? There's enough people for that, and that's not my thing. Oh, That is not my thing at all. I mean, I'll do it, but I'm more focused on other stuff. You know what I mean? So that is all I got right now. Let's talk about this thing. You know what I'm saying? What y'all think? All right, y'all be blessed. Peace.